Hello, you sloppy droplets. James Stephanie Sterling here, and this is, let me just double check this to get the name right. The Golden Girl pulls and licks the dog. Yep, okay, I don't think there's anything more that could be said. Let's hit start the game, shall we? Start the game. Sunset. It's a nice, pretty-looking forest. Let's go there. Oh, good. Her ass is hanging out. Brilliant. Now, look, I'm not doing this on purpose. I picked this game because the name immediately jumped out. Because I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I said the name of this game was The Golden Girl Pulls and Licks the Dog. Which, I mean, how can I not do a video on that? The problem is, every game I see on Steam now is a sex game with a hentai girl getting her tits and her ass out. So I'm going to have no choice but to slap a picture of, like, the poster for X vs. Sever on the middle of the screen and just keep it there the whole time. This isn't fun for me, right? Healer shot, explosive shot. Yep. Penetrating bullet. So I don't know if you can tell from the sort of makeup of this. It's a Vampire Survivor type game, a Survivor up. One of those types. Reverse bullet hells, Survivor-like, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to do a healer shot to heal it. Now, in fairness, it's sort of difficult to make out that she's actually got her ass out. Her, admittedly, quite peachy, ripe ass. Just because she's glowing so bright and white, you can't make out much detail. But with the screen sort of darkening when these power-ups appear, I can very much tell there's a bum crack there. And like I said, I'm not doing this on purpose. It's just Steam now, in the time since I stopped doing these and came back, it's just been inundated with porn games. Mostly, like, boring fucking hentai sliding block puzzle games. But every now and then you get something like this. So, it's this fucking anime girl with her ass. Again, I can't show it to you, but the rate at which her hips are sliding, it's like fucking Edgar Allan Poe's The Frigging Pendulum. The way her hips are going left to right. Fucking hell. It's just a pile of dogs. It's just a pile of fucking Alsatians. Quite literally, possibly. Oh my god. They're so high up. So, very much like a Survivor-style game, she's automatically firing many colourful bullets from the orbs that are rotating, while incessantly barking piles of dog chase her. It's an audio-visual nightmare. I felt immediately attacked as soon as the game started. Oh, let's fire a penetrating projectile. Right. Let's penetrate the dogs. Not like that. So, do you think we're going to get any actual, like, any variety of dog? Or is it all just going to be fucking, is it all going to be these? Is that an Alsatian or a Great Dane? I don't know my dog types, if I'm honest. I just know that the only dogs I know are good dog and bad dog. I do fear that beyond the funny title and the initial hilarity, there's not a lot else going for this. Unless we start seeing some actual variety. Like, we're not even getting different weapon effects. Like, I can see little bouncing orbs and different colours. There are so many meters as well. There's green, there's yellow, there's blue, there's red, and there's other blue. Like, the red and the other blue down in the corner there. I'm guessing the red's the health. And we've lost quite a bit just from me having to stop every now and then to just regard the literal dog pile. Look at them. This is dumb. That's the revelation I've hit upon. within like just a couple minutes of playing. This is kind of like this is a stupid game. Where's the licking? How many sex games or nudie games featuring anime girls are on Steam now, do you think? I'm not going to sit and fucking count them. But if you'd like to do that, answers on a postcard. Write the number down, as I say, on a postcard, stamp it, and then just hold that postcard over a fence, because nobody wants to know. I'm going to assume that a lot of what's going on here are Look at them! Oh, this is ridiculous. Those dogs aren't obeying physics. I'm calling the quality of this game into question now. Right, 2 more dogs to go. Right, that's 1 dog. Right. What's our reward for that? Oh, it's more of the same dog. Okay. Off we trot. It takes a long time to level up, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of store-bought assetry going on. The anime girl doesn't look like she belongs in this world in terms of art style. The dogs are kind of realistic and look very stock asset. Absolutely share nothing stylistically with the girl and her Bells of St. Ives bum. I'm gonna walk in one direction and just see if there's like an edge of the world we can fall off, which is an old litmus test that I have for games of this nature. We can jump! Fuck yes! Oh, I'm very excited about that. Just, it was something new that happened. Oh, okay, it's an invisible wall, so there's no... Fucking hell. It's... The colours and the brightness of the light, it's blinding. And it only gets worse when you jump up into the trees and have all the blurry textures whiz across the screen. I've been playing another Survivor-style game recently. It's in early access. Visually, it's like Diablo. And it's kind of cool. I really like the idea. Like, when I say it's like Diablo, I mean it looks like proper old-school Diablo. In fact, I might just start playing it in a minute, because let's face it, we've pushed the absolute fucking limits of the content on this, I'm pretty sure. The dogs really sound like they're in pain. Like, they're crying and screaming. As someone who dates a vegan, I like to think that I know more about animal rights and the humane treatment thereof, more than anyone, including vegans. No one is more sensitive to the plight of our furry friends more than me. No one is... I'm not going to say no one's more moral than me, but I will say that I'm more moral than anybody / everybody else. So anyway, this is Halls of Torment that I was talking about. It's alright. Look, like I say, it's like a Vampire Survivor style game, a survive 'em up, with a very heavy old school original Diablo aesthetic. It's been okay. I've been playing it on the Steam Deck. I can't find the fucking pickup for my controller. I like playing these games with the controller. I don't like playing them with mouse and keyboard. I find them a bit awkward. But, you know, I'm only going to play it a little bit because, let's face it, you're not here to watch a good game being played. But I thought, you know, I better not stiff you. Haha, stiff like a penis because we were playing a sex game. Better not stiff you on something mildly entertaining. So I thought I'd at least give you a quick goosey at this, because it's better than what we were looking at. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I don't actually have anything much to say about it. It's Vampire Survivors. You can manually aim. You can not manually aim as well. Like auto aim, auto attack. Like there. Oops, I hit the mic. There we are. She does the job for you. Brilliant stuff. Tell you what is a good game. I did a review of it on the gymquisition.com because I don't know, some of you might not know I do written reviews again. Now that I've got ADHD meds that work and I've actually regained a passion for writing and doing stuff. Clash. Artifacts of Chaos. A Xenoclash game. And as someone who's fascinated with Xenoclash, it surprised me that I didn't know a third game had come out this year. And it's fucking brilliant. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it's fucking brilliant, like genuinely brilliant. So that's worth having a look at. Anyway, these are skeletons. We're shooting them. The skeleton running around with a spear, that's a ring that I acquired as a permanent item in an earlier run because, like I said, I've been playing this. I played this most of this morning, actually. And it's in early access, as I said, and it's quite cool. It's alright. But I'm just going to sort of fight my way down to the scroll lower on the map to get another weapon, just to show you a different weapon. Then I'm going to fuck off, because you've had quite enough out of me. Oh, wait, no, we can kill this skeleton. The big boy with the health bar, he'll drop a weapon for us. So, as you can see, I mean, as I played, like, this is a good one, and I don't have a lot to say. I think we've kind of nailed down that these Survivor-style games, there actually isn't a lot to say about them, is there? Like, they're all similar, and you got good ones and you got bad ones, and the good ones are mostly good in the same way, and the bad ones are mostly bad in the same way. I can tell you that Phantom Needles is one of the best weapons you can get. Just very big on the old DPS. So anyway, that's Halls of Torment, an actual good game, unlike Goldie Girl Licks Out a Dog. Yeah, how has nothing changed? Nothing has changed since I last did this series. Nothing's changed. See you later.
Time.